convert the Hindus to Christianity. And they said, thank you very much for the harmonium. Let's start at the beginning, the sound of everything, family. Breathing in.
Free.
may we unite or even reunite with our true nature. Peace, peace, peace.
The warriors tame the beasts in their past, so that the knight's hoofs can no longer break the jeweled vision in the heart. The intelligent and the brave open every closet in the future and evict all the mind's ghosts who have the bad habit of barfing everywhere. For a long time, the universe has been germinating in your spine, but only a saint has the talent and the courage to slay the past giant and the future anxieties. So the warriors, they sit wisely in a circle with each other, gathering strength to unmask themselves. And then they sit, giving, like great illumined planets on the earth. Teachers, for all that you do.
This is one of our local books that we plant by our bedside, because most of the words from Hafez and these awesome poets have this amazing way to uplift us. And we do our damnedest with these practices of awakening to really continue to uplift the mind and steer it toward the light. So I want to take a moment for, you got to hear from Allie, and I don't know, there might be some other things that you might want to add before the rest of us jump in.
I just feel so grateful to have been in such amazing company with such incredible teachers, and this program has been such an ongoing dialogue, and the way that we love and share these practices, to me it keeps them alive, it keeps them relevant, it keeps them current and part of our everyday life, so that we take something that's so ancient and we connect to it in a way that keeps it relevant in our lives. And I just think it's so amazing to be in such a group of healers. You know, everybody brought their own special gifts into this program, and together it was powerful. Thank you so much, so much.
See everyone. I just want to emphasize again and again for all of you as teachers that your voices as individuals are so incredibly powerful and strong. And whenever there's a moment that it might feel that it's getting hidden, or someone else's voice comes out. We've spoken a lot about this idea of having a real teaching voice, right? That what we say comes from the very core of our being. If that ever feels hidden or a little uninspired some morning, just light your candle. Remember all of this. Remember every time you stood up in front of each other and took a risk and explored the truth of your voice, your teaching voice. And then go out and share that love, because you are so lucky.
It's so great to see all your faces and your family right now. And like just to see everybody kind of multiplying right now. Everybody's so in this group, it's just such a different experience to hang out with people who've hung out with these practices in different ways and in different places, and have taught before and are just looking for really like what we're all looking for is a place to keep learning. And everyone brought so much into this. Like each and every one of you just brought so much that it really, we do feel really like lucky and full, and we learn so much from each other, and just to explore these practices in this world. You know, sometimes they seem far away from us and the goal seems over there, but you've really made it alive and really brought yoga to life. So thank you for coming into the doors of Laughing Lotus and sharing this time with us. And thank you to all the family members for letting them do that.
You can have them back now for a little bit.
They're all going to be, a lot of them, I know some of you are heading out and going back to your beloved places and have come far to travel, but there will be some community classes that some of you will be teaching over the next month. So you're all invited to come and visit. Those are just a donation-based class. And we're really excited to see you teach. So thank you.
I think Tracy had said, or I heard through the wind, through the breeze, that there are 5 different continents. Is that true?
Represented here.
Wow.
Yeah, amazing. And I really related to what John Carlo was saying. She was saying when she went to theater school, you know, and music, and everyone was so passionate to be there. And it was like the same thing here, like you just rolled up your cosmic sleeves. And we're really ready to get on with it. You know, one of the things that I always marveled when I first opened up the book Be Here Now was that he dedicates the book to those that want to get on with it. And you all really wanted to get it on, and you wanted to get on. And you really wanted to get it on, get your yoga on, get your practices on, and really discover through them more about yourself. And the way you let in each other really speaks of who you are, because you're going to be stepping into so many situations, and the big thing is not like, what can I do alone, me and my yoga? You know, it really is the ability to share it and connect with each other. And that came through like, wow. So we couldn't wait to come teach it. We'd all be comparing notes like, so what did you work on? We wanted to really make sure that everyone that wanted to teach, or somebody left off teaching last time, really had a chance, or where we could support you, that we could show up, you know. And so we're just so excited about you being in the world and being messengers and being guides and turning people on to yoga and then turning them on to themselves through the practices, getting more turned on about themselves. And I think you had some moments with Ava the other day where she was saying, you don't have to reach out to figure out what you're going to teach. It's like who you already are. You want to be more who you really are. And that's what's going to be the most authentic. So, you know, in hearing you all kind of in the culmination of your teachings today, I mean, you're lined up. You're lined to bring so much and bring each other every time you step into the room. And always remember those 3 ohms are for you. The first one, the second one. And if you need 9, take 9. We're going to chant a lot of ohms today while I get it together and drop in. So, I didn't know if there was, we were going to hand out your diplomas. They're really, really beautiful. And of course you'll have, you know, your Yoga Alliance 500 as well. So we want to hand those out and throw paddles on you. Smush you some more. I wasn't sure if after that, if there was some moments that you had that you either had planned as the group or individually, maybe some moments, or are our moments, is that complete for you? Are you going to break into song or dance or mantras or movers? Okay. We'll just
We have a gift to present, right? And are there multiple gifts?
So you'll need a moment after.
You'll need a
Yes.
moment after.
Okay,
Thank
that's
you. That's awesome. So we could go right into the left brain is what I'm trying to get at. So usually what we do is we have the lineup here. Sherry holds the diplomas, I throw the flowers, Allie hugs you, and Mary Dana dances around.